I'm looking in the mirror at another man. Is this what you want? Is this it what you planned?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm doing a life update for you guys. This is a video that I believe is long overdue. I've had so many questions about what life has been like post-uni, post-Cambridge, what I've been up to, what I've been doing, what I'm working as, what I'm working on, what I'm doing. I've had so many questions and I've been like, do you know what? I'm gonna do a life update, but finally I'm sitting down and I'm actually doing a life update. So if I was you, I'd go and grab a cup of tea, hot chocolate, whatever it is, grab a little snack and come right back. Let's get started with the video. So do you know what, I didn't really know what I wanted to even talk about because there's been so many things that have just been going on in my mind that it has been insane. Like, life has been strange. I have felt uncomfortable. I felt brand new. I felt like new things have come, old things have got, like, so much has been going on in life. But okay, let's start from kind of like the beginning. So obviously graduated in July. Great, fantastic, it was amazing, it was great. Then I didn't start working up until mid-August, so I gave myself, yeah, literally 6 weeks to kind of just plan what I was going to do for the rest of the year, enjoy myself, plan the BEBB launch event, which you know, some of you guys attended, some of you guys know about already. Just planning a whole bunch of different things and just kind of enjoying each day as it comes, spending time with my friends and my family and all that kind of good stuff. I feel like that period was just me just saying, wow, like I'm actually free. I was doing radio, I was, you know, hosting events, I was doing this, I was doing that, I was doing YouTube, I was just doing stuff, and I felt like I was just in my element, in my zone. Then came to like mid-August when I'd said that I was gonna go back to work. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that last year I did an internship. Now nobody has really actually, I don't think I've ever actually explained it. Actually, I think I have in a previous video, but basically I work for an office interior design company. Yes, you're gonna think like, what the hell are you doing there? But I work for an office interior design company, but I do their marketing for them. So I handle things like their social media, I handle anything to do with like their branding, anything to do with their image, anything to do with like publicity and promotion and that sort of thing. I handle that. So I deal with all of the different things that come with that, and yeah, it's a cool job. Like, basically that job was literally created for me. In that company, they never had a marketing role, they never had a marketing like team, they never had marketing anything, they never had marketing and PR, which is kind of where I balance between marketing and PR, but they never had any sort of role. Then when I went to do an internship with them during the summer, I basically went in kind of you know, was going to be taken on as an admin person, but then I basically said to them like, look, yes, I can do admin for you guys, yes, I can pick up phone calls and do kind of like the small bits and pieces here and there, but I have experience because of what I've been able to build with my own brand and with my own businesses and with my own, just me. I have learned some tips and tricks and creating content and doing all of this stuff. I've learned certain skills that I believe that I can also bring to you. So, you know, I basically just explained to them what I can do, and I said, you know what, pay me to do your marketing for you, like I can handle that for you. And so they gave me a shot and they tried, and I did it over the summer and I did it part-time. I did Monday to Wednesday, which I loved and I enjoyed, and I was going into work thinking like, wow, this role was created for me, and I'm going into a job that, you know, basically I'm implementing all the skills that I've learned with myself into this job role. Great, fantastic. And then mid-August came, and obviously I had to go back into work, so I started up again, and life just got really busy. And instead of working Monday to Wednesday, I then added another day because they asked me. That's another reason why I stayed at that company, because they know everything that I do. They know that I have a YouTube channel, they know that I'm into presenting and hosting and doing all these different things. They know all about that stuff outside of work, and so they also are quite flexible sometimes with me. Like, if I know that something is coming up, I can basically ask for the day off, and and they're quite flexible and they're quite open-minded in terms of all the other stuff that I do. And so that was the main reason why I stayed with them, because I was just like, this flexibility I'm not going to get elsewhere. For example, when I first started up again in August after I graduated, they asked me, so what days do you want to work? And I literally got to pick out my days. Like I was like, I want to work Monday to Thursday. No other like people don't get those kind of opportunities. It just is not common. So for me, I saw that as kind of like God wants you to be here for a reason. I don't know what it is, but just stick it out and stay in this job. It might not necessarily be the industry that you're interested in, but you're still learning a lot. And because it's a small company, it means that I have learned a lot. Like I have been given real responsibility. I've been given, you know, work to do, and I'm having to work at a certain pace, and I've learned just so many different things about business and how to run a business, how not to run a business. I've learned so much, and I feel like that's what God is basically, you know, he's put me there to learn basically. But, and this is quite a big but, though, you know, I have days when I go in there and I absolutely love it, there's been moments where I have been very, very frustrated. I felt very uncomfortable because I was in a place where this is not the industry that I'm looking to go into, and I know for myself that I am just not somebody that's made to sit behind a desk for 8 hours a day and just do that for the whole day. Like that's genuinely not me. Like I know that God has called me for so much more. I love being in front of the camera. I love being out, meeting people, talking to people, interacting with people. And so in knowing that your purpose is not that, but then in going every single day to this place of work, that you know that your heart is not necessarily 110% in, it makes it really, really difficult to stay motivated. And I went through a period where literally for the first couple of months, like I was really unhappy. I was, you know, not unhappy to the point of like, oh, to the point of like, I hate my life, because I don't believe in that crap. Like at the end of the day, we all have choices in our lives, yeah? And if you're not happy with a certain situation, you have the choice to walk away. You might feel uncomfortable to walk away, or you might, you know, run out of money, or you might have certain things that you need to think about before you walk away. But at the end of the day, everybody has a choice. If it looks a little bit different, I apologize. It's just, yeah, my battery died. But anyway, everybody has a choice in life. No matter who you are, no matter what road you're down, you have a choice. So I was choosing to stay in that job. So there's no point in me crying and being like, oh my gosh, my life is so miserable, when you're still there. Because I could easily get up and be like, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for believing in me, but it's time for me to leave. But I didn't feel like that was the right thing to do. But it just meant then that I was very uncomfortable, and I was very like in this it was almost like just friction, like this friction stage of just being like, I don't even know. And then on top of that as well, you would have probably seen that I hadn't posted. There was like 2 weeks or something where I didn't really post anything. That was mainly because YouTube wasn't letting me upload anything for some reason. Like it kept, my uploads kept failing for whatever reason. But at the same time, it was also because I was just really tired all the time. I didn't really have a routine going on. I started work, and obviously like I'm now getting used to the fact of going to work every single day, Monday to Thursday, 9 till 5:30. And guys, let me tell you this now. Don't get it twisted, yeah? You're right, you might be at university right now and you might be like, I'm so tired, I have no time for anything, I have no time for no one, all I do is essay, assignment. I have no, let me tell you, when you come out of work, when you come out of uni and you start to work, that is when you really have no time, literally. Because with uni, on one day, let's say on Monday, you might have a you know, a 9 a.m. and then another lecture at 11 a.m. and then that's the end of your day, and obviously you have other work to do, but you fit it in your own time. And that was one of the benefits of being at uni, even though I always used to be like, oh, I don't have time. But coming out of uni and going into the real life world really hit me, and it hit me hard. Like I was just like, I thought I was gonna come out of uni and live my best life and, you know, do all the things that I love doing. But then I looked at my bank account and I was like, Nissy, how are you gonna do all the things that you love doing when you're broke? So I literally had to just be like, you're gonna suck it up right now and you're gonna go back to work, and you're gonna work, and you're going to use this money to invest in the things that you want to do. At the end of the day, you've got to spend money to make money. That's just the reality of life. You know, nothing in this life comes for free. You have to sacrifice, and if that means you sitting at a desk Monday to Thursday to do something that you even enjoy, so it's not even like I don't enjoy it, but it's just that frustration that I was talking about. But you're gonna sit there Monday to Thursday, you're gonna do what you need to do, you're gonna take your paycheck and you're gonna invest it in things, and obviously in some other things like bags and clothes and shoes and stuff, but you're gonna invest it in things, right? So I basically just sucked it up and I went to work, and initially I was very uncomfortable, I was very unhappy, but then after a little bit I got into like the routine of it and I got kind of used to it. I wasn't as tired, so yeah, I just kept going, but just it was literally up until recently, guys, that this frustration has stopped and has, what I'll say, had subsided, okay? Because that feeling of frustration came back again, and I just felt like, oh my gosh, like all I want to do is create content, all I want to do is make videos, all I want to do is upload every day on YouTube, all I want to do is this and this and this. But rather I'm sitting here and I just, basically it is a very difficult position to be in, because you just feel like you're like trapped almost, even though, like I said, you always have a choice. So I know in my mind I have a choice, I can get up and I can go, but then I'm trapped by the fact that I'm like, no, but I need to make money, no, but like, you know, I need to pay bills in the house and all this kind of stuff. And yes, I do pay bills. I don't pay like a stupid amount of money, obviously I still live at home, but I contribute to the bills because I'm a grown-ass woman now, I've come out of uni, I'm working. Am I stupid to not contribute? So, but yeah, I don't know how to describe it, guys, but it was just very frustrating, and that's the feeling that I've had for quite a while since coming out of uni, just being frustrated, because feeling like finally I'm going to be able to do all the things that I want to do, and then having to start working, and then having to turn down stuff and basically do what I was doing at uni and saying no to different things because I'm working. But fast forward to more recently, I was just like, do you know what, God, I'm going to continue praying about this, because it was like I'd been praying for God to guide me and being like, God, like, should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go, you know, part-time again? Should I do this? Should I do that? But I wasn't listening to what God was saying to me. And so finally I was like, Nissy, you need to actually listen to what God is saying to you. And so I literally remember just sitting down one day, and it was like God was just waiting for me to actually listen, because it was so clear, and all I heard him say was, Nissy, be still. Okay, he didn't say Nissy, but he just said be still. That's all I heard. I heard it in my head and I heard it in my heart, and I was just like, rah, that was so simple. His timing is the perfect timing, and I know that I'm there for a reason and I'm there for a purpose, and he knows how he's manifesting and making everything move and work in order for me to live my best life, essentially, to have the opportunities that I want to have, and to be effective with my time and my energy. So to be more effective with my time and my energy, and just to really go out there and to be amazing. I feel like that all happens in his time. So he said be still, but I also then was listening to a sermon by T.D. Jakes, and I felt like God was speaking to me through that sermon as well. It was either T.D. Jakes or Devon Franklin, and I just remember in my heart like feeling like, just because I've told you to be still doesn't mean you do nothing. Because for me, be still for that moment felt like, okay, just stop, and stop trying to lead or trying to be in control. Just let God be in control. All right, that's cool, but it doesn't mean just do nothing, just kind of just sit there and be like, cool. No, I feel like God is telling me, be still in my current work situation, but work your butt off in everything else. So with YouTube, with hosting, with whatever it is, work your ass off, because that all is going to correlate and it's going to collide at one point, and everything's going to come together basically, and it's all going to make sense. That's how I basically feel, and that's where I'm at right now. So I really ran out of space on my SD card, and I just kept talking and I didn't realize that it stopped. So I don't really know where it stopped before, but basically I feel like I've been talking about, you know, the whole work thing for a very long time. So I'm gonna stop talking about that now, and I'm gonna move on to other things. But yeah, aside from that, like, I have actually been very good. I feel like that was the one thing that was kind of affecting me mentally. So I just felt like I was in this very emotional place where I was like, one minute I was okay, the next minute I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like, Nissy, you have other things, so much going for you, why are you here? And it was just, yeah, so I feel like that really affected me mentally. But I'm in a much better place now, though. Like I said, there's still elements of that frustration because I'm still not completely fulfilling the things that I know that God has put on my heart. So yeah, but other than that, I have been good in terms of just living and life. Like, obviously my birthday came about, the BEBB launch, like, well, the BEBB launch happened first, then my birthday. Just, I feel like God has been blessing me so much. More recently, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to say and to announce that I am officially a Mobo ambassador, which is crazy and insane. It literally happened like a week or 2 weeks ago. I got an email basically saying, like, you know, we want you to be part of the Mobo movement. As an ambassador, you'll have to do this and this and this, and I basically just have to create content for them. And so shout out to everyone at the Mobo Awards. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited for, you know, what's to come. Like, I feel like this is such a massive opportunity. I was at the Mobo Awards show where I was like backstage with all these different types of people, and I basically took over the Mobo Awards Snapchat, which was so dope. I just it was just such a beautiful moment. I was just like, wow, like, I've actually been asked to come and do stuff with the Mobo Awards, as in the Mobo Awards. But yeah, like, that's something that I've been really excited about, and yeah, I'm excited to see what comes of that. What else has been going on? Like, life has been good, love life has been great. Bay is good, he has been amazing. He did amazing for my birthday, mom's birthday. Yeah, like, my birthday was amazing. I had a great time spending time with the people that I love. Ben has been just amazing. Obviously, we have our moments. We are not perfect. We have our moments. Like, he gets on my damn nerves sometimes. I want to smack him sometimes, but I can't, because I love him and he's great and he's a great guy and he makes me so happy, even though sometimes I get really, like, guys, sometimes he really just frustrates me. Like, you guys think that he's just amazing and loving and nice, but you guys don't see the real side of him, you know. Just as much as, obviously, you guys see me for me when I present myself on camera, but he's seen me in every aspect. When I'm moody, when I'm rude, when I'm annoying, when I act stupid and act dumb, like, he sees everything. So but yeah, how wonderful it is to just live life with somebody that you just love and you care about. And I just love him, and it sounds really moist, but I do not care. Wet bread and all of that. But yeah, what else? Let me actually look at my notes now, because I actually don't know. So I basically said, talking about me, mentally, emotionally, physically, Bay. I've pretty much covered everything. Like, I'm just in a place right now where I'm like, my focus is tunnel vision God. Like, that is it. That's my main focus. Like, just worshiping more, being in his presence more, reading the word every single day. I haven't read the Bible today, but every single day, reading the word, really immersing myself in the word, learning more, just being in his presence. That's my main focus right now. Like, God is tunnel vision. And obviously planning 2018 as well. Working on BEBB. Yeah, I feel like I'm just waffling now, but I'm trying to make sure I cover everything in life. Life has been good, and one thing that I can say has been great though is knowing that at the end of each month you're getting that paycheck, that lump sum in your account. It has been great because it's meant that, you know, like I said, I can invest in the things that I'm doing. There's certain things that are coming along as well. Talking of investment, which I'm really excited about, it should be by the end of this year. So before we hit 2018, I'm gonna do one last thing that I plan to do in 2017, which I'm really excited about. So make sure you're keeping an eye out. That's in regards to BEBB, so make sure you keep an eye out to BEBB. Make sure you follow us on our YouTube channel. Make sure you go on our website. We have new content that comes out every single week. Our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook page. Just follow it, because I know that, you know, it's not perfect, but that's not what I'm seeking for anyway. I'm just seeking to learn and to grow and to push a new way of thinking and just to push something new. So yeah, man, things have been good. You know, God has been gracious. God has been keeping us. God has been amazing, and I am so grateful. And I'm grateful to you guys. I don't think I say it enough, and I feel like I should say it after every single video, but like, I am so grateful to you guys. The fact that you guys have ridden with me on this journey, I don't even know if ridden's a word, but have been with me on this journey for the past nearly 3 years now. On the 1st of January 2018 is going to be 3 years. You guys have just been so supportive on my Twitter, on my Instagram, on my, you know, everything. You guys are just amazing, and I love you guys so much, and I wish I could meet each and every one of you guys all at one time, which probably is not gonna happen. Maybe one day in like a stadium or something. That's actually a shout, you know, one day we'll do like a stadium meet and greet. But I just love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm grateful for the fact that you guys follow me, the fact that you guys support me, because a lot of the opportunities that I'm getting, especially that I'm getting now, whether it be Mobos or even collaborating with brands and brands paying me to talk about stuff or to share stuff with you guys, I wouldn't get that opportunity if it wasn't for you guys following me. Like, don't get it twisted. YouTubers might make it seem like, you know, it's all about us. It's not about us, actually. It's you guys that allow us to do the things that we love doing. So just thank you, man. And I think this video is really long, so I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna go. But I just appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I'm excited for what 2018 is gonna bring. Oh my gosh, I just remembered something. Obviously your girl is back on Backchat. If you don't know what Backchat London is, you are literally hiding under a rock. I'll leave a link in the description box below. A year on, and we have done amazing, and you guys continue to support. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people love to hate it, but I'm back. I'm just being me, I'm doing me. It's quite funny because I've had like some different opinions about me since I've been back. One of which has been hilarious was that apparently I'm bougie. Okay, but just like dumb stuff like that. Like, it's been quite interesting, but I don't really read comments. This is what my sister told me from reading a particular comment, but I don't read comments under Backchat videos. I just don't. I'm not gonna do it to myself. But yeah, but the love that I also get completely and entirely outweighs any kind of negativity. You know, I can't even lie, I'm not gonna deny I don't get that much negativity. I don't know what that is. I'm just me. If people don't like me, then cool, that's not my business. But I just me, and I speak my truth, and I speak what I believe in. Some people might see it as me being bougie, some people might see it as me being Miss Goody Two Shoes. I'm not perfect, but I just live my life in a way that I believe will get me to a place of greatness, and will live my life, and I make choices in life that I believe has a positive impact on me. I basically just live my life the best way that I want to live my life, and to ensure that I live in my complete and utter greatness. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Backchat, make sure you watch it. It's a fiery season. Like, this season is nuts. So just make sure you watch that. But that's what my life has been consisting of. It has literally been consisting of work, going to work, Backchat, loads of filming, and then obviously it coming out and stuff, Bae, and my love life, and trying to make as much time as possible for us to see each other, because we both have crazy schedules, which is insane. And now, oh my gosh, and Bae is a model as well. I'm sure you guys have seen, I'll post some pictures on the screen, but I'm so proud of him. He's a model, he's signed to an agency, and he's been getting lots of work and stuff by God's grace, and I'm just so happy for him. Like, he's just shining and doing his thing, so I'm proud of him on that part. But yeah, like, life, guys, has been good. I've had my moments of frustration, I've cried, it's been painful, I continue to cry, and I probably will. Life is not easy, but guess what? God is with us, God is protecting us, God is keeping us, and God is really aiding each and every one of our steps. And I want you to remember that no matter what you are going through, no matter what you are enduring, God loves you, Jesus loves you. And I know it sounds like a very cliche, very like, ooh, whatever thing to say, but it's the truth. You know, God loves you, Jesus loves you, and you are blessed and highly favored. There's only one of you, which makes you so perfect. The fact that there's only one, no one else like you, no one else in this planet, in this world, on this planet, that is you, is why you are so beautiful. So whatever you're going through, whatever you are enduring, whatever season you are in your life, it might even be a good season, enjoy it. and smile and be patient and remember that this is all part of the journey and it's all a process, and I could go on and on and on, but I'm gonna go now. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and click on that bell button so you're notified every time I post a video, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Stay beautiful.
Really got stressed about a thing, it's so strange. I got all the shit I thought of, I ain't crossed yet. One day I look back